Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video and another update on the semen retention journey and discoveries. Well, I dedicated some few hours yesterday to dive deep into the topic, and boy oh boy, some new findings. Apparently there are phases when you just start semen retention. They kind of divide it into weeks, so they claim that from day 1 all the way to day 7, or the first week, you can find or you can feel some spike in testosterone. Of course, you're preserving your energy. You can have some more energy to use it somewhere else, and testosterone is present, and you will find yourself active, motivated, and somewhat also unsettled, because it's an unusual feeling for you, because you have been stimulating yourself for quite some time. After the first week, from week 1 to week 3 probably, you will find yourself more determined to do things, more active. Your energy levels are stabilizing. There is no much spike in testosterone anymore, but it's just more energy available for you to use it in different ways, and of course accomplish things, work on your own project, do whatever you want, and you will have the energy to do so. And people will start noticing you from week 2 to week 3, meaning that whenever you are preserving enough energy for yourself, you will show up differently. People will notice you in a different way, especially ladies. And if you're in a professional setting and you're in a meeting, you will find that people are respecting you in a different way. I'm not saying that they disrespected you before, but I'm saying that it's coming from a different point of view. It's coming from a different level of consciousness here. So week 2 and 3, that's gonna be the beginning of you starting to notice some changes. You starting to notice that there's something you're doing internally that's projected externally. So people will start noticing some benefits from week 2 to week 3, or between week 1 and week 3. You will find some noticeable effects in your environment. And after week 3, I discovered that there's what's called the flat line. Flat line is that you don't have much urges anymore, and you would be thinking that you kind of lost your libido, you lost your interest in ladies or anything, and you will go into a flat line. And this is nothing to worry about, actually, because many people are reporting, including myself, that yes, this period is going to happen, and it will depend how long it will last, depending on your own, I would say, addiction to that habit. If you're not really that addictive to that habit, then probably you can get over it quite quickly, and you will find yourself getting back into normal life quite quickly. But if you're heavily addicted to that habit, and it became an official addiction for you, then probably you will need some more time for your body to detox, and for your brain circuits just to settle down and know what's normal, what's not, and how to interact with real human beings, rather than just pleasing yourself in front of a screen. Afterwards, if you're going strong, after a month and a half or so, you will find that things are being the new normal for you. The new normal meaning that you would look back at yourself and what you were doing before, and you would be questioning, why did I do that? Why did I waste my energy continuously in destructive manner? So after that period, you will have enough clarity for you to know what's right and what's wrong, and whether you want to go back or not, actually, because many people are just returning back to that habit. But once you see the effects, and once you see the benefits, once you taste how it feels to have these effects and these benefits, you will most likely not really go back to that destructive habit anymore. And here I'm not talking about the habit alone, I'm talking about preserving your energy in general. So you would be asking, if you're in a committed relationship, what to do, how can you manage, and how can you maneuver this tricky situation? Well, of course you would need an understanding partner. Of course you would need to communicate that. You can start as an experiment. Of course you can do it from time to time, and do it from a place of consciousness that you do it for love. It's just not really chasing lust. There is a huge difference between lust and love, and once you understand this difference, it's something personal. Like, some people define love in a completely different way, some people define lust in a completely different way. It's completely depending on your understanding of these two, and your personality and your personal circumstances. But if you're in a committed relationship and you truly love that person, of course you would be doing it from a place of love. But abstaining for quite some time, this will give you enough clarity to know whether that person you're with is the right person for you or not. Because once you see the amount of benefits coming from retaining your energy, you'd be asking yourself, is that someone I should invest all that vast energy that I have and have a future return, or is it going to be just a fun time and that's it? I'm not saying that you shouldn't have fun times, of course, but knowing what's going on in the society right now, and the hookup culture and all the toxicity going on here in all Western civilization right now, unfortunately it's the case that you're just over flooded with stimulation everywhere. You're just being stimulated. Once you open anything, open the TV, you will find stimulation. You can open your Facebook, open Instagram, open TikTok, open whatever you want. There is always a short attention span, and you cannot really focus on something more than 1 minute. ADHD is just becoming a thing here. So once you learn how to abstain from something that's not really beneficial for you, this will also have a huge impact on you and your personality, and you will analyze your current relationship from a completely different perspective. And of course, if you love your partner, that would be something coming out of love, and this will be constructive energy. This will be a constructive act. So it's gonna be an act coming from a completely different kind of consciousness. So doing it with consciousness, both consciousness, you and your partner. Of course, you need to communicate that. You need to say that you will abstain from doing stuff for quite some time until you re-energize yourself and balance your energy once more. At any stages of relationships, of course, at the beginning you can do it, quite frequently, probably 2-3 times a week, a day even, and then you settle it down, probably a couple of times a week, probably 3 times a week. I mean, that doesn't have necessarily to be every single day. Some of us say, yes, I can do it every day, multiple times a day. At the beginning, yeah, but then it will become, whatever you want to call it, boring or realistic or whatever. But at the end you will slow down, and you will know that it's not really that aspect is only the thing that matters in a relationship. Of course, there are multiple aspects that matter in a partner, in a relationship. So you would have to have some self-reflection, and you would need to sit with yourself and your partner, of course, and to understand what's going on. So that's the case if you have a partner, if you're married, if you're in a committed relationship. But if you're not, and you're just fooling around, and you abstain for quite a significant period of time, then you would come back to yourself and have a self-reflection. Is that behavior good for me in any shape or form? Most likely you would say no, and most likely you will come to realization that you're being a victim of this new trend in society. Just fool around, do whatever you want, don't feel guilty. I mean, it's completely up to you whether you want to follow it or not. Many people are very happy with that. Me personally, no. Many people I already know that kind of followed that trend, and at the end it's not really giving you anything back. I mean, from a connection point of view, from an emotional point of view, you're just being used in some way. You think that you're being a hero, but you're being used. Not used by someone, but used by the system to just deplete you from your energy. So it's completely up to you whether you want to carry on doing it or not. But I would say give semen retention a try, even if you're in a committed relationship, even if you're married, even if you're in a wonderful, loving relationship. Giving it a try will kind of unveil many mysterious things for you, and will hugely affect your relationship in a positive way. And this will give you also time to reflect on yourself. So give it a try. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month if you can. It's completely up to you, but do your own research. This topic apparently is a huge, gigantic topic on the internet right now. Many people are talking about it. Many people are reporting amazing things. Many people are having some struggles to keep on track. Many people are easily distracted by distractions around there. So it differs from person to person, from a character to character, but I would say that giving it a try, at least having the will to try, that's quite paramount, and you would see the benefits once you have the determination and commitment to do so. And let me know in the comments below if you had it before, if you have been going on for quite some time without depleting your energy, and of course we can discuss more about it. See you next time.